I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome back to Meals with Connor and Charlotte. Today, Aaron will be filling in for Charlotte.
Today we will have chicken tenders and tater tots.
Tomorrow, there will be a hot dog with macaroni salad and beans on the side.
Wednesday we will have French toast sticks with sausage and fruit.
On Thursday, there will be baked ziti with Texas toast and salad.
Friday we'll have pizza bites and steamed broccoli.
See you next week, and as always,
Enjoy your lunches.
Throughout the month of March, Ramfeed will be covering impactful women in history. Kathrine Switzer is a celebrated marathon runner. She was born in Germany on January 5, 1947, and came to the U.S. in 1949, where she then grew up an athlete in Virginia. She discovered a love for field hockey and basketball, but dedicated her time to gaining her strength in running daily. Switzer took up track at Lynchburg College, where she found her talent. The discovery led her to training at Syracuse University to practice with the men's cross-country team. During her time at SU, Switzer signed herself up to run in the Boston Marathon, noticing that there's no rule against women. Signed as her usual KV Switzer, she was ready to run. On April 19, 1967, Switzer wore number 261, going into an unexpected, life-changing event. As she ran, the race manager attempted to snatch her number and screamed for her to get out of the race. Thankfully, she was able to finish the race, which let her open a door to equality. 3 years later, in 1972, females were accepted into the race. Switzer created Avon International Running Circuit, holding worldwide races, which led to the women's marathon becoming an Olympic event in 1984. Today, Switzer is commentating on TV running events and also writes books about tips and experiences. She is still running marathons and continues to inspire women with her determination. Kathrine Switzer is an important piece of history and is in the National Women's Hall of Fame as well as the National Distance Running Hall of Fame.
Good morning, JD. This week's weather report will be on spring predictions. Experts expect to see calm climate conditions, low temperatures, and almost no precipitation. Additionally, they predict an average temperature of 52 degrees in spring of 2023, which is 3 degrees lower than last year's average. The max temperatures for each month are 64 degrees in March, 73 degrees in April, and 81 degrees in May. Now on to your predictions.
I predict that it's going to snow the first weekend of spring break.
I think it's going to be pretty sunny and pretty warm.
I think it's probably going to rain a little bit, maybe a lot. I hope it's really sunny. I hope I just hope it doesn't rain that much. I mean, I like the rain, but I hope it's not terrible, you know what I mean? But I think it's gonna be good, I hope.
I think that this month it's not gonna snow anymore, but in April we're gonna get some really nice weather, and then it's gonna snow a lot.
Who am I here with?
Mr. Andrew Cotta.
And what is academic decathlon?
Academic decathlon is a academic competition. There's 10 events, hence decathlon. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but it basically is a competition, not unlike a sports, a game or a match or anything, but, is students competing each other on subjects like math. There's a public speech component, there's a literature component, a science component. So it's an academic competition between schools.
Why should people participate in academic decathlon?
So it's a really great opportunity, and this is something I was exposed to new. We started the academic decathlon last year. I was asked to be the advisor this year, and I was learning about it a lot this year. And it's just a really cool opportunity because, one, it's a way for students to showcase different talents in a competitive way, but also the way they organize it. You don't have to be the best student in the school to be really successful at academic decathlon. There's 3 different categories based on students' GPAs, and you compete in your category. So, we competed against West Hill, West Genesee, Cazenovia, Tully, and there were students who have see averages from, especially there was one student from West Hill who I think won 6 medals and will go to the States to compete in those competitions. So it's not only a way to showcase academic talent, but showcase different types of academic talent and kids from different academic abilities.
And how has JD been doing so far this year?
So last year, Cinderella story, started the program, finished second in the state. This year, we had a tough go of it. We were competing against some team. We didn't have a full team this year. You need 9 people to have a full team in 3 different divisions. We did not have a full team. We were competing against 2 schools, especially West Genesee and West Hill, that had 20, I think, and 16 people on their teams respectively. But we scrapped it out and we won some great medals. We didn't come in first, second, or third, but I'm confident we're going to go to win the ship next year. Just we're going to be really reaching out to students at the end of this year and next school year to get involved. It's a great opportunity. If we win the state championship, we're going to go compete in Pittsburgh for the national championship. So it's just a really cool opportunity. And even if you're not the best student, quote unquote, in the world, there's an opportunity for you to be really successful. And I encourage everybody to seek it out if you're interested.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
For my food tradition, I will be baking Irish soda bread with my dad. We typically have this dish for Easter or St. Patrick's Day, and our whole family's Irish, so that is what we'll be baking today.
So this recipe that we're going to make today really comes from my great-grandmother, Cahalan. She came right from Ireland. She met her husband over here, who was also Irish. And so that was kind of really an important part of their traditions. And we got this from my grandmother, who is actually part Irish and English, but she always liked to make it for her husband because he was fully Irish and loved kind of all of the things connected with that. So this recipe that we're making is kind of tied in with that. I don't know that it's exactly the one that they made, but it's the one that's been passed down. And I think with just ingredients changing, there's a little bit that's different, but it's essentially the same. It's a pretty simple recipe.
Okay, so now we're gonna do a taste test and see how it tastes. Very good.
Very good.
Perfect. 10 out of 10.
I agree. Love the currants.